Hello, this is about Child again. This is about Teen Wolf Chit Chat. This is an episode of an idea I have for Teen Wolf, and I please hope you guys can watch this or get me into this Teen Wolf casting thing. But look, if no one saw my other episodes, I already talked about relationships, and I've talked about another name of a werewolf would be. The last one was called the born alpha, and the born alpha is when they're born and both parents dies, so they become an alpha, but they're innocent, their parents, because they haven't done anything wrong, most of them, and so their eyes are bluish, reddish, or bluish and pinkish, depends on the alpha. So my idea was, what if there was a born alpha? I would have wanted to be this character, and I would kind of play a little bit of it and give an idea of what would have to happen if there was such thing as a character. Could have been called, say, Angel Grimm. That would be her name. So, Angel Grimm, when she was born, blah blah. Say her parents died. Say it was close to the Hale families. She cries. Doesn't know nothing, just knows that no one's taking care of her. Talia Hale, Derek, mom, sister of Peter Hale, came and found her. Everyone knows Talia Hale was a shifter and a alpha. She was born werewolf. I'm not sure if she was born alpha yet. I don't know much about her history. What my plan was that when they were raising her, Talia Hill would have been her teacher. Not a mom, just a teacher of teaching her what she was. Because at the time, she was an alpha and a shifter. What will happen is around age 5 or 6, real young, kind of grows, but young, she sensed something special about Derek Hell. So basically, what Twilight put it, imprinting him. But so this is a little acting, and it will suck because I'm a little bashful right now. But okay, so she talked to Peter about it, right? So they're going into the school. She gets bashful, kind of going like this, looks at Peter, and this is what she, Peter, and she would say, Peter, are you sure this is a good idea? I mean, Derek is like a father to me, and I just don't know what he would react. Then Peter, of course, what he would say is, you will never know until you figure things out. I'm not sure if this is when he knew about the girl, the human girl, or not, the violinist. So what she would do is slowly walking up, looking at every single door. Then she heard something. She would got a little excited because I think she finally got that she really wants to sew. So this is when she does go up to this door. They're about to kiss, right? So she'll run and like, sees it. Then her reaction would be, in her thoughts, she'd be like, maybe this was not a good idea. This is hurting me so much. So she wants to cry, but of course, emotions, they have to control. She turns around and just runs and takes off past Peter. And then she disappears for a couple of years, even though she was still young. And after a while, a couple of years later, after she dies and everything, she comes back, and she was about to say something again to Derek, but found out he was talking to a hunter named Kate Argent. And so she's like, okay, she will be there like this. I will never have him. I can never see this happen again. And blah, blah. During this time, she told Thalia Hale, that she was going to protect the Hale family because of what she was. But she didn't. She took off running. And she didn't know anything about the Hale family's house burned or the Hale, how many people died or who lived. Nothing. But after so many years, she goes back, wanting to have something to do with Peter or Derek Hale again. And I thought, why not have her knowing all this incident? And she couldn't help it anymore. I mean, seeing alphas, magic people, foxes, spirits, killers, assassins, all those people after him. She couldn't handle it anymore, so she went back in. Angel Grimm is greatly angered of this stuff, but she never turned wolf, never turned alpha or anything, never said anything to Derek, and only person who knew about this was Peter. But no one knew the secret. Peter actually fell in love with her. So, triangle. So when she came back, she will go to their room, their house. She will open the door, and no one's there. So she'll go sit down on the couch and just wait. And when they open, she gets up and goes, "Hello, Derek Hale, Peter Hale. It's been such a long time since I've seen you. You probably don't remember me, but you should." And then at that time, she will show her eyes, because I knew about those eyes. So she goes, opens her eyes. "Now, let's get this over with." And then whatever the casting is wants to explain it, but I would basically say to them like, "Hey, look, this is going to happen. I've imprinted you, Derek, as my mate, and I'm not leaving here without you." Or the other way of her being shy and scared, this is the second view. She can go up real quietly, go real shy. It's like, "Hey Derek, hey Peter, sorry I went after you, it's me. No, it's me, Angel Graham, and I'm just sorry about taking off. I'm just wondering if I can talk to Tila Hill." And then, they tell her that's blah, blah, blah. And then right away, she just wants to cry so much. She just wants to cry because Tila Hill is basically her mom, her teacher, and everything. So that's my storyline. And then, the relationship can go on to Peter or Derek Hill. That's what my opinion is. Hope you like it, the idea of my storyline of what they can do with Peter and Derek Hill. So, if you have any questions, any ideas of maybe more detail on what I want, please comment on me down there, and I will listen. Bye.